What is good, guys? This is Azazel the Demonic, and today we are doing Slotomania. Basically, quick introduction. I've been playing Slotomania since it first came out. I don't know how many years ago. For me, this is by far the best slot game that you can get for free on you know, an iPhone, Android. I'm currently running on Android. And yeah, I think it's just a very, very well sort of all-round game. I know a lot of people complain about the payouts and the bonus. Personally, for me, and again, it's just my personal preference, for me, I think it is a well-balanced game because, yeah, you know, you can win. I mean, I've had over, I think my highest ever achievement on coins was 1.5 billion. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's about luck. Like any sort of slot machine, even in real life, it is about luck, you know what I mean? But there is a few things that you can do that can kind of increase your chances. This is an actual strategy used on roulette, but you can incorporate it into slot machines. You can actually do this in real life. It doesn't always work out, depending on your coin status. Like I say, I'm at level 840. My daily bonus is 230,000. The mega bonus, my max white wedge, is 11,500,000, so 11.5 million. This is where I'm at currently. Like I say, I've gone from so many coins to absolutely nothing, and it can be irritating, but I've played it for that long now. I don't get stressed about losing my coins anymore. I used to, don't get me wrong. I've had it where I've gone from, I don't know, say 100,000 coins, and within the matter of, I don't know, 20 minutes, I'm up to like, 300 million. It's pure luck, because then within the space of 5 minutes, I've lost it all. Do you understand what I mean? But this sort of, I wouldn't say it's a cheat, but this sort of strategy definitely works for me, and I'll show you. I'll show it on American Glory. So note how many coins I've started off with. So just short of 1.8 million. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off at 45,000 per spin, and let's just go. Now, what you want to try and do is, once you get a payout that is 3 times the amount of your total bet, so in this case it'd be, what's that, 135,000. What you want to do is you want to increase your bet. So that isn't, so I'm going to keep the bet as it is. This is, as you can see, that's a big win, 300,000. So I'm going to up it to the next, and I'm going to spin until I am back to my 1.7 million, which isn't going to be that much, but there you go. Now what I'm going to do again is I'm going to increase it one more time. So I was back at 1.7 million. So I'm going to keep going until I'm back down to that. If I get another win, again, that is 3 times more than this, which would be 270 million, I wish, 270,000, then I will increase it again. They've recently, I can't remember if it was this update or the last one or the previous one, but they've introduced the stop button right here. which is quite handy. So now we're pretty much back at where we were. So I'm going to use that last 90. Right. Keep going because we're not back to the original marker that I started with. One more. I'm going to drop it back down to the 45. Now obviously you have to kind of regulate your own coins. Obviously, you know, this doesn't always, you know, work, but like I say, again, don't always stick to the same machine. You know, this is very true in real life. I see a lot of people, you know, they sit on like the £500 jackpot machines and they just feed it money, and they get about £100 back in total. It's just ridiculous. You know, you need to switch up machines. I'm just going to stick on this purely because this is just how I like to play. You know, I'm not really bothered about getting coins or whatever, you know what I mean. I'm not really too bothered about winning, so I'm going to go back up. I'm going to go back up to the to this one. There we go, bonus. This bonus isn't the best bonus. You've got the 3 symbol, you know, the 3 silver dollar coins, which the jackpot is only 450 if you get all 3, which is very limited. To me, the best jackpot bonus, personally, is Texas Boss, because it's 10,000. It's 10,000, and it's not the hardest one, if you understand what I mean. But anyway, let's just get on with this. So we've got a silver coin. Oh, another silver coin. Let's go on. Oh, and the 3 silver coins. Well, there we go. So I can't remember what the oh, well, there we go. 3.375 million. So go back to that. Mega win. Boom. Gonna up it again, and obviously if you keep going on a streak, you know, like I say, you just continue this this sort of strategy. You keep upping and lowering, and it'll make your coins last longer, because there is nothing more irritating, especially if you're on a really good streak and you're betting. You know, I mean, when I've got loads of coins, obviously I bet the maximum, which I think is about 3 million a spin, and then when you lose it all and then you go back down to betting 10,000 or 1,000 or whatever, it really sucks. Oh, that was more, so I need to increase to that. That was just short of ×3. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drop down to 3 million and then I'm going to leave it there, unless obviously I win a lot more. And like I say again, you know, it totally depends on, see, there we go, let's increase it again. It totally depends on the, you know, sometimes the game just absolutely sucks and you don't get anything. Do you know what I mean? You've just got to kind of, you get a feel for the game, whether it's going to pay out. You can tell by how it's dropping. You know, this, from what I can gather from this one at the minute, I'm not going to get a gigantic mega payout now. So usually what I would do is I'd forget about this game, I'd go on to another one. Right, let's drop it down to here just so I can balance it out to 3 million. So there we go. So basically guys, that is it for today. What I'm going to start doing is, you know, the one that's coming soon, that Mystical Mojo. Once that game is available, I'm going to be reviewing it. If there's any games that you want me to, any of the slots, should I say, that you want me to review, or go over, or just want to watch me play, whatever, please hit me up, let me know. Please like, please subscribe, and thank you for watching. God bless your faces. Peace out.